Have you heard the latest buzz surrounding the Boston Celtics? A former key player has made a surprising decision that could shake things up for our team. With exciting rumors swirling about potential signings, one shooting guard has opted to stay in Europe instead of joining the Celtics. What does this mean for our roster as we chase another championship? Make sure to stick around because you won't want to miss the implications of this move. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to stay updated on all things. Boston Celtics Lonnie Walker IV has made a big decision. And as a die-hard Boston Celtics fan, I can't help but feel a mix of emotions about it. After some speculation and hope that he could return to the NBA and possibly join our Celtics, he's chosen to stay in Europe for the remainder of the season. Walker was a player many of us had our eyes on, especially after he impressed during training camp and the preseason. The Celtics even signed Torrey Craig to a guaranteed contract, but that open roster spot still has fans buzzing about potential additions. It's surprising that Walker, who was part of a playoff rotation just last year with the Lakers and had a solid stint with the Brooklyn Nets, didn't secure a minimum contract in the NBA. He averaged nearly 10 points per game last season, showcasing his scoring ability with impressive shooting percentages. The fact that he had a buyout clause in his EuroLeague contract makes this decision even more perplexing. The February 18th deadline came and went, and now he's committed to leading BC Žalgiris in the EuroLeague. But let's not overlook the reality. Walker is currently averaging 13.6 points per game in Europe. He's trying to steer Žalgiris toward EuroLeague glory, but unfortunately they are struggling with a 12-14 record and are out of the playoff picture. It's tough to see a player with his talent be in that situation, but I have to respect his choice to stay in Europe and continue developing his game. So, what does this mean for the Celtics? With that final roster spot still open, the team could convert Drew Peterson and J.D. Davison to standard contracts, or they might target another veteran free agent. As fans, we have to wonder if Boston's front office is making the right moves. Walker could have been a valuable addition, adding depth and experience to our roster, especially with the playoff push looming. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. On one hand, we need to ensure we're building a competitive roster, especially with aspirations for a championship run. On the other hand, it's about who's available and how they fit into the team's chemistry. The Celtics have a chance to bring in someone who can make an immediate impact, but we'll have to see how they approach this final spot. And what about the expectations for the rest of the season? The Celtics have a solid core, but adding another contributor could elevate them even further. It's all about striking the right balance and making sure that whoever comes in can mesh well with the existing players. The stakes are high, and every decision counts as we aim for the ultimate prize. As we move forward, I want to hear your thoughts. What do you think about Lonnie Walker's decision to stay in Europe? Do you think the Celtics should pursue other options, or are you confident in the current roster? And you, what do you think? I want to hear your opinions down below. The Boston Celtics are absolutely on fire this season, and as a passionate fan, I can't help but feel a surge of excitement as we dive into the latest developments surrounding our team. First up, we have the news that former Celtics guard Lonnie Walker IV has signed a 2-year deal with our rivals, the Philadelphia 76ers. Can you believe it? After a brief stint overseas, Walker is back in the NBA, and he's joining a team that's looking to solidify its playoff position. He showed flashes of talent during his time in Boston's preseason, and with his athleticism and scoring ability, he could become a significant contributor to the Sixers' rotation. Do you think this was the best decision for him? Honestly, I'm torn. It's tough to see a former Celtic thrive in a rival's jersey, but I genuinely wish him success, just not against us. Now, let's talk about Kristaps Porzingis. The big man has been a cornerstone for the Celtics this season, but recently, former NBA guard Patrick Beverley ranked him as only the 5th best third option in the league. I mean, come on. That's some serious disrespect. It's hard to deny how crucial Porzingis has been for us. He's not just an elite scoring presence, he's also our defensive anchor, providing that inside strength we need to complement our perimeter stars. The fact that he's managed to stay healthy lately is a huge plus, and I can't emphasize enough how that has contributed to our overall success. As we look ahead, the Celtics are on a mission to maintain their dominance. Every game is a chance to prove the doubters wrong. And with Porzingis thriving alongside our key players, we're a formidable force in the league. But let's be real. Do you think our current roster is enough to take us all the way? I want to hear your thoughts. And while we're on the topic of roster moves, it's clear that the Celtics are making strategic decisions that could shape our future. The return of key players and the overall chemistry of the team seem to be clicking at the right time. It makes you wonder, could we be witnessing the rise of a championship contender? With Porzingis stepping up and the rest of the squad rallying behind him, I feel the excitement building. But I also know that the road to the finals is long and winding. Every game matters, and we need to stay focused. The Celtics have the potential, but we must remain vigilant. The NBA landscape is always changing, and anything can happen in the playoffs. So, what do you think? Are we on the right path to chase our dreams of another banner? I want to know your expectations for the rest of the season. Let's engage in a lively debate in the comments section below. As we gear up for the stretch run, remember to keep that Celtics pride alive. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel to stay connected with everything Boston Celtics. This is our time to shine, and I can't wait to see where this journey takes us.